What's going on, LEGO Maniacs, and welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are having a great start to your summer. It's been a really busy start for my summer. I spent the entire last month doing all kinds of home projects around the house, repainting the deck, insulating the attic, tons of other stuff going on with organizing the garage, repainting the garage, and some of those projects are still ongoing. And in the meantime, I have tried my best to keep my eyes on what's going on with LEGO, as I've been focusing more on taking care of those projects, but also taking care of a personal project that's non-LEGO and non-chore related. And so anyways, lots of stuff that happened over the last couple of weeks and last couple of days. We've had a ton of new LEGO Disney sets be revealed. We had a ton of LEGO City stuff be revealed, and a ton of LEGO Star Wars stuff get revealed, on top of some LEGO Harry Potter stuff, which we'll be covering all of these in the next upcoming videos. But there is a ton of stuff to go over, and just stuff that's kind of trickling in here and there. And I'm just really excited to see everything that's going to be available this summer for LEGO, for all across different fandoms inside the LEGO community, especially with Star Wars. Star Wars is coming off really strong for the start of the 2025 year for releases, and I'm really excited to see what comes down. But let's talk about in this video all the new LEGO City sets that have come out. LEGO City has just revealed 6 new LEGO City sets, and some of them I am actually very excited for, and would really like to try and implement them in my LEGO City, which in the meantime, I haven't really built much LEGO in the last month, so I haven't really been able to update the LEGO City too much, as I've been focusing on, more bland, house projects, and there's still a ton I have to do this summer. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the LEGO City summer sets that are coming out very soon. So we have a ton of really cool LEGO City sets that are coming out here in the next couple of weeks and toward the end of summer. So let's talk about first the LEGO City Custom Police Car Garage. This is set number 60457, and it has 489 pieces, and it comes with a handful of cool minifigures, some mechanics, some police officers, which I think is really cool. And I think this is a really neat set. I'm not really sure how I would implement this in my LEGO City, but maybe this is something just for parts that I would want, just to be able to have a pretty neat car garage going on. But it's a really cool set. There's a handful of things you can do as far as making a custom police car, like a hover car or a snow car. And I think it's pretty neat. It gives you a handful of customization options, along with some really cool printed elements that are inside of this. Hopefully these are printed and not stickers. But the car garage looks really neat. And I'm excited mostly just because of these elements in the back here. I think that's going to be really cool. And while the car build itself isn't the greatest, I would like to see LEGO maybe come out with a more fleshed out garage set, as opposed to what's going on here in this set. But it's still a really neat set, and it gives you a handful of different customization options for different terrain that is available here in LEGO. And so you have snow, speed, and then mountain climbing, and then flying and whatnot. So that is really cool, and a pretty nice little minifigure lineup, especially if you want to bolster like your LEGO City's police force. The next one is the Arctic Explorer Science Lab truck with set number 60471 with 1,064 pieces. This is a massive truck, and I think this would be a really cool build if you wanted to maybe try and create a earth mover for your LEGO City construction scenes. It is meant for more of an Arctic vibe, which I really like what LEGO's going on for creating all different types of explorer sets for different biomes and whatnot. You do get 3 wolf minifigures along with a handful of other explorer minifigures, I think is really nice. And the build here itself, I love that it has a suspension system, which I think is really cool. I haven't seen too many LEGO City stuff or LEGO sets in general that have good suspension, and these wheels are massive. These are fantastically huge wheels. Reminds me of the set that I'm currently restoring, which is the Team Extreme Adventure set, which I'm going to be making a video here on in the coming future once I get all the parts back together. So really cool. I like how you can maybe paint different scenes with the wolves and whatnot. You do have 2 vehicles you can build with some supplies, and it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 minifigures, 5 minifigures rather, and I think it's really neat. Really cool build. I like the color scheme a lot. It looks really cool. I'd like to see this in another capacity as far as building a big giant dump truck with this build. I think would be really cool. Which the next couple sets we're going to be covering are construction themed, and I think Lego is on a really good path to making a really good wave of construction vehicles, especially for Lego City construction, which I'm excited to talk about in this video. So overall, really cool set. Not something I'm going to be particularly picking up, but I do think it is really neat with everything you can build here for this Explorer truck. The next one is the most expensive set, which is set number 60470, and that is the Arctic Polar Express train, not to be twisted with the Polar Express itself. But this is a really, really cool train set. It has a lot of cool minifigures, a couple more Wolf minifigures here. And overall, this is a really, really cool train. A couple of vehicles you can build in here, but what I can see. And it does come with a powered up brick, which is nice. That's one thing I really like when Lego includes stuff like that. We have another cave here for some Arctic wolves here, which I think is really, really cool. And I believe this comes with a controller too, which is really, really nice. Probably why that price tag is kind of up there. But we do have a crane and a little mobile base unit and what looks to be some type of maybe heat gun or blaster, I'm not sure. And then like a little caterpillar vehicle there to roll off the train. I do like that low loader right there. It's really, really neat. This is a cool set, and I think this is a really neat train, especially with this middle section here. And I do like the actual engine part of itself. It kind of reminds me of an older Union Pacific model railroad train I had when I was a kid. And then we do have a play function here with this little bridge you can build with these Lego asteroids they're using here to create kind of like an avalanche landslide thing, which I think is really, really neat. This is going to be a fun set for those who are really enjoying and really into this Arctic theme that Lego is pushing out for this new wave they're doing, which I think is cool. All right, on to the next one, and that is my favorite set of this release, which, man, August 1st seems such a long time away, but this is one that I'm really, really excited to add to my Lego City, and that is the Yellow Bulldozer, set number 60466 with 682 pieces, and it comes with 3 minifigures and a sign, which I think is really, really cool. So let's just talk about this bulldozer. This is such a cool bulldozer. Last year they released the excavator, which I thought was just an absolutely phenomenal set. And one of my friends, my best friend in fact, he works for a equipment repair company that repairs equipment like this: bulldozers, cranes, excavators, you name it. My best friend Sean, he can fix it. And so anyways, I bought him the excavator for his birthday. And so anyways, I just thought it would be really neat if Lego, back when I bought that for him and my copy for me, I thought it'd be really neat if they could continue on this theme of construction vehicles. And they did not disappoint with a fantastic looking bulldozer. This is my favorite out of the Lego City construction theme that they've done so far. And man, this bulldozer looks phenomenal from the back and from the front. And just the only thing I didn't like about the excavator was putting together the caterpillar tracks, which is something you got to do. But man, look how cool this thing looks. It's very flushed out. It looks really cool. And these 3 construction minifigures, I really look forward to adding them to the crew that I have going on the Lego City, just to further bolster the scene that I'm creating of making and leveling out areas in the Lego City. That's just something that I think is just really cool. And I know Sean will appreciate this too, because he really liked the excavator that I got him, and I think when Christmas rolls around, this will be another set that I'll get him for Christmas, because he really enjoys his job and he loves working on vehicles like this. So I think this will be really neat, and it's my favorite too. I think it's really, really cool. The next one, we have another construction one, which I also think is really cool. It's probably my second favorite, and that is the heavy recovery tow truck with crane. So we've gotten a couple of cranes the last couple of years, and the most recent one is pretty big. The one that came out in 2022, I think, is probably my favorite of the 3. But it is a fantastic vehicle. We do have a dump truck here, which is really nice. I would have liked to see this be a little bit bigger, to kind of go in scale with this and maybe have this scale up a little bit. I'm not sure, but it does look good. It does come with a couple more asteroid pieces. and more construction crew. And this is something I never really thought about doing, which is, you know, these little construction cones. I thought that was a nice little touch for this, and overall I think it's just a really cool little build, and I doubt it has the strength to hold up this truck without falling over. That's something I'm definitely going to try and replicate to see if that's even possible. But this is really cool, and again, something else to add to your construction scene here. It is a very flushed out tow truck, especially for larger vehicles, which I think is really nice. And the secondary build for the dump truck is really cool. It does have a little med pack back there, which I think is a nice little hidden design element there. And the asteroids are cool. I do have a couple of these. I have the older style of these, which I don't know if they make these anymore, where you can open it up in the middle and you could put a crystal in there, which I think is really cool. It came with my Lego System space shuttle set that I got in like 1997. So it's actually sitting right here on the desk next to me. So I think this is really cool. You know, I'm looking at some of these price tags here, and I've kind of gotten null to Lego going up in prices and stuff, which Lego City so far doesn't seem to be too heavily impacted. I have seen some videos where it's like, it's gone up by $10, $5, or even $30, which hopefully the Lego City theme itself will remain unscathed. And last but not least, we have the Central Train Station, which I think is super cool. And one thing I would love to try and do with this set is to buy maybe 2 or 3 copies of this and combine them all in a way to where it makes a more flushed out train station. I do like where Lego was going with these train stations they've been releasing the last couple of years. I do think that they are on the right track to making a good train station modular, but there are so many realms of possibilities here with not only combining a couple of these to make a more flushed out building, but also to really have a nice build for a Lego train station in your city. This is a great starter, and it does come with this neat little rail vehicle here where you can have the little guy up here fix the lights and whatnot. It does come with a cool lineup of minifigures. We do have a baby in a stroller. Have a couple of doves here, some construction people, some more construction people. We have a gentleman here with crutches, and this lady here with a suitcase and a ticket. So lots of different things you could do, and obviously if you bought multiple copies of the set, you can mix and match the minifigures to create different people to really bolster the liveliness of the mock that you're trying to create. So this one is going to be really neat, and one that I think I would definitely like to pick up a couple of copies of to see what I can do with it to combine all 3. And there's just a lot of cool stuff going on in this wave of Lego City sets that I just, you know, there's probably the ones that I think for me I would pick up right away would definitely be the bulldozer, the tow truck recovery crane, and the central station. Those are the 3 that I am the most excited for the set, but I would love to know which ones you are most excited for in the comment section down below. So let me know of those 6 sets, which ones are your favorite and which ones you're going to be picking up day 1, which all of them appear to be coming out August 1st this year in 2025. But anyways, next time let's talk about all the new Lego Disney sets that are coming out, and then later on we're going to talk about all the cool Lego Star Wars stuff that's coming out and some leaks and rumors that have just dropped. So I'm really excited to cover all this for you. Anyways, if you haven't already, be sure and smash that like button, subscribe for more videos. I post videos every week. And until next time, friends, be sure and follow me on my social media. Links for all the things in the description box below. But you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Until then, friends, keep building, and I'll see you in the next video.